Get Down tomorrow. That is a Friday segment. That's how you know the weekend is underway. So there will be a Get Down on tomorrow's Sum Of show, and that will be the last one for 2021. As the next 2 Fridays after will be Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, respectively, and
if you want a personal
they will play music here on the Buzzard in place of this show on those days.
Yeah, and if you want a personal get down, you hit me up on Cameo.
How are those going?
Yeah, I've done a bunch of them for the holiday season, so keep them coming.
Are those also sponsored by Cleveland Whiskey?
Nope. just having some fun.
Sure. The ghost of Murray Saul is strong there. If Christmas Vacation existed in the real world, Clark Griswold would still be in prison due to his 1983 kidnapping of an amusement park security guard. What was that? Wally World, John Candy? Was he the guy there at the beginning?
I don't think he'd still be in prison for that. I think he would have done probably 15 years for that.
Oh, that long for kidnapping. Hey, Mark.
Yes, Alan.
What's going on, man?
A long-time WMMS listener since the 70s. I've been listening. I want to thank you guys for another year of great Cleveland radio.
Hey, thank you.
And I was wondering if you're welcome. I was wondering if anyone ever saw the Christmas movie called Prancer with Sam Elliott.
I remember that movie.
Yeah, Prancer wasn't bad. That was another movie that Johnny Galecki was in, I think. Yeah, and Abe Vigoda. Remember Fish from Barney Miller?
Who could forget the fish?
Sir.
Yeah, Abe Vigoda was a guy who everybody thought had died a long time ago, and then he finally died about 5 years ago. And people were like, "Oh my God, Abe Vigoda was still." He was Mo Green, I think, in the Godfather. Yeah, Prancer was it was like a sweet movie, right? It was late 80s.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember it was on the shelves at my Blockbuster Video, and of course, come Christmas time, you couldn't find it. It was like an old school, nice family Christmas movie, and then they did Prancer Returns about a decade later.
That was not that good. But the original one with Sam Elliott about the young girl's mom dies, and he's a farmer, and he has to raise the girl by himself. It's a very good movie.
Yeah.
If you got little girls.
Good call, Mark. Thank you, pal.
You're welcome.
All right.
Abe Vigoda was Tessio in
Who am I thinking of? Alex Rocco? Who was Mo Green? Alex Rocco was Mo Green, yeah. I'm Mo Green! Hey.
He was banging cocktail waitresses 2 at a time.
Yeah. Alex Rocco's dead now, too, I think, isn't he?
Probably, yeah. I mean, most of the people that were in that movie are dead.
I guess so.
I mean...
Yeah, Alex Rocco died in 2015. Remember, he was on the George Carlin show. Carlin had a short-lived Fox sitcom, and Alex Rocco was on it. I'm Mo Green. Alex Rocco's real name was Alessandro Federico Petriconi Jr.
I wonder where he was from.
I'm going to Hollywood. He's a good Irish boy. I'm going to Hollywood. I got to change my name. Hey, Charlie.
Hello.
What's going on, Charlie?
So I just wanted to say about a family tradition we have.
Yeah.
So New Year's Eve, like midnight on New Year's Eve, they start the Christmas Story and just play it constantly on, I forget what channel it is.
TBS.
But as long as I can remember, now I'm 18 years old. As long as I can remember, and the living room TV will play the Christmas Story from the time it starts until after Christmas when it plays different something other than the Christmas Story.
Well, because they do that, right? Like TBS or one of the cable channels plays it nonstop.
Years,
Is that what it is? They play it nonstop.
Yeah.
So it's not. So it's not nonstop. Yeah. So Charlie, it's not your house looping it. You just turn it on and they loop it, right?
But they leave that channel on.
Yeah, right. That's what. Yeah.
Yeah, my living room TV will stay on that channel until they quit looping it. It's even gone as far enough as we adapted. Every Christmas, we get Chinese food.
Right, like you're a Jewish family.
Like that.
Yeah, so I would imagine that under those circumstances, your whole life, you probably have subliminal references in your brain to a Christmas Story that you might not have even considered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my one of my first Christmases I remember, I got a Red Ryder BB gun.
Did you shoot your eye out?
No, but I did shoot my brother with it once.
Yeah. And you said you're 18, Charlie?
I am 18.
All right. What do you got big plans this year? What are you doing for the holidays? Anything?
Not No, just hanging out with family, getting my mom, or now that I'm actually working, getting my mom a real nice knife set. And
you getting your mom a nice knife set. All right. Is your mom an assassin?
That'd be awesome. No, she just loves cooking.
Loves cooking. All right. So as you've gotten older, is the Christmas story looping thing, has it gotten annoying, or you still enjoy that?
No, I still enjoy it, and honestly, I'm excited to pass it down. One day when I have kids, I'll do the same.
There you go. That's how you define a tradition, right?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, thanks,
I
Charlie.
look forward to it.
Yeah. Thanks, pal.
Yep.
All right. There's Charlie, all of 18 years old. Does that make you feel old, Poundcake? Charlie's 18.
Absolutely.
Yep. He's got his whole life ahead of him. Here you are, withering on the vine.
When people tell me, they're like, oh, my birthday's 2000 or 2001, I'm like, damn it, man. I already lived a life by then. I already saw, like, my first pube by then. Like, I just...
Everything's based on pubes these days for you.
I am Dr. Penis.
I'm taking my daughter for her 21st, my second oldest daughter. She's turning 21 on Wednesday next week.
Yeah. I was going to say, I was informed that she is exactly 2 weeks younger than my son. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
he just turned 21 on the 8th, yeah. Hey, Sue.
Hey.
What's going on,
What's
Sue?
up? Nothing, man. Nothing.
How you feeling?
Sorry I missed Gwen.
Oh, it's all right. She had a split. What's up?
Yeah. Nothing. Just want to call and tell you happy anniversary, baby.
Thank you. 12 years today. What?
Yeah.
What? How are you feeling these days? Are you still recovering from your spinal situation, or are you all good?
Oh, that's way done.
All right.
Yeah, that turned out pretty good. I didn't have to have surgery or nothing. That was awesome.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah, you just ended up lying on the couch, right?
Well, hell yeah.
I know. I'm just saying. I mean, I feel like you did get pretty lucky. Most people, if they were into that situation and skipped the doctor,
I know.
Yeah, they'd be, hunched over. So you don't have a hunch, right?
No.
All right.
Nope. I'm doing good.
All right. Good. Big plans for the holiday?
Yeah. Not really.
No.
We're going to go to his daughter's, and I'll probably cook or something. I don't know.
Okay. Will you be? Will you have a television on with a Christmas story on a loop?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
All right.
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm just
Sue,
checking.
are you not drunk at all?
Are you okay?
You sound completely sober.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I ain't been drinking for a few days.
For a few days. Man, you sound downright lucid.
I know. Don't that suck?
That's a right. That's a bummer.
It sure does.
Yeah.
Why? Nah.
When will you pick it up again?
Oh, I'm sure it won't be long.
Won't be long. Okay. What's kept you? What's
Just
kept you
saving
on?
myself.
What's kept you on the wagon these past few days?
Well, my potassium got really low.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to a point where I couldn't stand up or walk or nothing. So I went to the hospital and spent a couple of days so they could pound me full of potassium.
Shut up, Bill.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Pound you full of potassium. Will they just keep feeding you bananas or what?
Nah, because I was barfed all over the place.
Oh, okay. You don't like bananas.
Well, I like it, but not like the quantities they would expect,
Understood.
I'm making spaghetti tonight.
Okay. Well, listen, Sue. Whatever happens over the holidays, be safe. We'll talk to you in the new year. Okay.
You bet, and tell everybody out there. Drunk Sue says, "Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays."
There you go. Thank you. Drunk Sue's out there, not being drunk.
It threw me off.
Sober Sue.
Yeah.
Man. If you listen to the show on iHeartRadio from outside Ohio, tell me where you do that. Joe is a bureau chief in Atlanta. Trucker Ron does his runs from out of Pomfret, Maryland. Andrew listens in Loveland, Colorado. And we're going to have a brand new bureau chief very soon. Mike is going to be in Charlotte. Mike Cousins. You know Mike Cousins?
Yeah.
He does great work over there at ESPN. And he's leaving for Charlotte. And so he asked if he could become a new bureau chief down there. We have a lot of people in Charlotte. That's a great city. Once you kind of figure it out, there's a different vibe down there.
Congrats on that, Mike.
Yep. He does a lot of, he's a great play-by-play guy for college sports and high school basketball and all that. And he's been with ESPN for a while, and he's headed down to Charlotte. So
that's cool.
There are, you were mentioning the breaking news earlier, and that not only is Baker Mayfield out with coronavirus, but so is Case Keenum, and so now we've got Nick Mullins or Sean Mullins,
Nick
or whoever,
Mullins,
or Moon Mullins, or whoever these guys are.
Nicky Mullins.
Yeah,
it's the double Nick backfield. We got Nick Chubb, Nick Mullins. It's gonna be the Saint Nick game.
Okay, well, that'll be fun.
Nick Chubb! Hasta la vista, baby! Nick Chubb! Touchdown!
I hope he gets a lot of touchdowns.
Me too. Get as many touchdowns as you can, guys, against the Raiders. The Cleveland Zoo, by the way, announcing that 5 tigers have COVID.
That must be very scary to test them.
If you've never swabbed a tiger before in the nostrils, and little known fact, of course I'm no zoologist, but little known fact is I believe tigers, if you want to get an accurate reading, they have to be swabbed anally.
Ooh.
No, I'm just kidding.
But the thing is, they're cats, and pretty much whether it's a little cat or a big giant cat like a tiger, they all kind of act the same. So tigers are probably just walking around with their beeholes right in people's faces, just the way cats do.
5 tigers.
Always showing off the knot.
The knot. 5 tigers have tested positive for COVID-19.
And these aren't baseball players. These are actual tigers.
Correct. Not Detroit Tigers.
Not Detroit Tigers.
No.
Not Clemson Tigers.
Cleveland Metro Parks Zoo Tigers. Right. The workers responsible for caring for the tigers noticed the 3 were showing mild symptoms with coughing and sneezing. And that would be more fascinating to me is that when you notice that a tiger is coughing or sneezing. Because you have to know what that sounds like. It's not going to sound like a person, I don't think.
You know what a cough sounds like, though.
Yeah, but I mean, I've never heard a tiger cough.
But you see it.
Is it the same thing?
No, I mean, it sounds like a cough. It's still a throat.
Sound like that?
Maybe not quite like that. But
that's what I mean. If a tiger goes, bleh.
You've heard your dog cough, right?
No.
Never heard. Juno's never coughed.
Not that I've heard.
She eats a treat too fast, then she's got to cough it up.
Well, but that's hacking something. That's going.
Yeah, but that's what coughs are.
Okay. But is that what a tiger? So a tiger goes.
Yeah, just like a cat coughing up a hairball.
A hairball, okay. I guess, right? Because when we do that, we're trying to expel. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. Good call. So, yes. Okay. What about the sneezing, smart guy?
I didn't say anything about the sneezing.
Oh.
I mentioned it's... my dog sneezes from time to time, too.
Right. Well, anyway.
She'll kind of do this thing when she's trying to get my attention, and she'll just kind of snort. It's not like a sneeze, but she's snorting at me, going, like, pay attention to me. And I'm like, you're a jerk.
Listen, the unanswered question is how 5 tigers ended up hanging out with the Cleveland Browns.
Maybe it was a charity event.
Maybe so. Alan, is Poundcake's favorite Rihanna song, Please Don't Stomp My Pubic? I don't understand. What's the song?
Please don't stop the music.
Oh, please don't stomp my pubic. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Stomping on pubic. And by the way, I just don't like a bush, but I mean, I just show me you're a man.
Don't even worry.
What?
You don't got to explain it. You like some pubes.
Yeah, I like it.
Right. Yeah, you're not dealing in. You never have to worry about us not getting what you're saying. You're not dealing in subtleties here, right? You're like beating us over the head. So we understand where you're going.
I don't like to speak in poundcakeisms to you guys because sometimes you guys don't get it.
Well, this one where you were saying the reason you don't like anime is because the way the pubes are drawn, we get it.
Right.
Okay.
That there aren't enough pubes.
They make little squiggly lines.
They don't look real enough to him.
Real enough. Uh-huh. Hey, there's some anime pubes.
Yeah.
For the people asking you, by the way, no, we did not forget that Drunk Sue's daughter passed away this past year.
Yeah, we just didn't feel like bringing it up every time she called.
Right. I'm not going to rehash that every single time. You know, I mean, I on the subject of animals coughing, too, I think of when Kramer's dog had a cough.
Yeah, there you go.
It sounded like... I think it was,
Kramer's cough.
Yeah, Smuckers had the same cough as Kramer did. So Kramer started taking the dog medicine because they had a very similar cough.
Oh, hold on there. It's a nasty cough you got there. What cough?
What's with the dog?
Yeah, this is Smuckers. I borrowed him. Yeah, we share the same affliction. So I'm gonna have a vet check us out.
A vet?
Oh, I'll take a vet over an MD any day. They gotta be able to cure a lizard, a chicken, a pig, a frog, all on the same day.
So, if I may jump ahead, you're gonna take dog medicine?
You bet we are. How Smuckers that?
Mm-hmm. You got to learn how to fix a dog, a chicken, a pig, and a frog. Although there are large animal veterinarians. My daughter's boyfriend is studying to be a large animal veterinarian. And my very first thought was, on a number of occasions in your practicum, in your labs, you're going to have to go shoulder deep into a horse.
So I mean, that's even if you're not a horse doctor. If you just work with horses, there's a chance.
You mean recreationally?
I'm not recreationally, but like taking care of horses, like if you're doing inseminations, if you have to, horses and cows, they make like a sleeve that you put on your arm, to put in there, because you have to do that kind of on a regular basis.
Yeah. But I wonder if when you're learning, and maybe I'll think to ask him this next time I see him, but I wonder when you're learning if they first don't give you the glove. If you raw dog that...
No one does that.
I don't know anything. I'm not a large animal veterinarian. I don't know. When you're learning, though, you need to you need to know the environment.
Just
so they go, you haven't earned your glove yet.
I think
your falconer's glove.
I'm guessing they make you use the glove no matter
sanitation
what. For sanitation purposes. So you don't want to be getting your bacteria into a horse's body.
Okay.
That way.
Well, I guess that's a good way to think of it. I've got to take a break. If you want to get a text for anything, maybe you're a large animal veterinarian, you can clue me in on what's going on.